Miss Pat back
Hi,
on
Miss Pat.
KROQ. Hi, Miss Pat.
Good morning.
Good
Welcome.
morning. Great to see you, and thank you for being a woman of your word. We talked on the phone, 2 months ago. You said, when I'm in L.A., I'm going to stop by. We said, we'll never see her again, and here you are.
Oh, no, I'm too old to lie. When you can start getting up in age, you're too close to heaven or hell, so you want to always be honest.
I know we always feel bad for having a comedian in so early in the morning, but for you said it doesn't matter. Early mornings don't make any difference to you.
No, I mean, I'm 53 years old, so I'm at an age where I like to wake up early to make sure I didn't die.
Well, I think also, and I think, Klein, this is your wife's theory, right? Once you have kids, you can never have a full night's sleep.
You'll never sleep. You'll never actually feel rested ever again. I mean, you just
Even
won't.
if nothing's happening, you
Right.
feel like this extra thing.
You don't realize.
Well, my kids are grown, and I think I don't sleep now because I live in a bigger house, and I'm always watching my security cameras.
Oh, you are?
You just think every day someone's going to... Every little car you drive by, you're like, that looks suspicious.
What the thing is I'm the only convicted felon in my house. I'm the only person from the streets. You know, my husband come from a 2-parent household, Christian, and he don't know nothing about. He don't know what it means to say, lay it down. I do. And so, there been times I come home to our house and the back doors are locked. I was like, what are you doing? Somebody gonna come in and stick a pistol in your face. Like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, it is so hard for a felon like me to live with non-convicted felons because they don't have no street knowledge.
Well, and I think even because the people get robbed all the time, especially in Klein's area up in the valley. And even though you can have a lot of security, you need to be able to properly defend yourself.
Yes, I told my husband, I was like, dude, you're 55 years old. Okay, you might have a gun by the bed, but your eyes got to dilate for you to see them. So you just don't
Right.
jump up like a young person and your eyes are working. You know that little glare got to go over.
Yeah.
You got to adjust, and then you got to stand up. You
put the robe on.
Yeah, you already beat to death.
Yeah, that's a good point. So you're just down there 24 hours laying in bed, not sleeping, just watching all the security
Every
footage.
time that thing go bing, I go looking. And if I hear, we have two cane Corsos, and if they go to barking, I know something around that shouldn't be. But he'll sleep through it all night long.
Yeah. Even without earplugs?
I don't sleep. We sleep in separate bedrooms.
Oh,
So-
you have sleep divorce.
Yeah, no, we're not divorced.
Sleep
No,
divorce.
sleep divorce.
Oh, is it sleep divorce?
Yeah, where
Yeah.
you sleep in different areas to
Girl,
sleep better.
It is the best thing popping. You hear me? Because I'm going through menopause. So I can't sleep with a bra on, and my thing needs their own pillows. And then, I was hoping you could relate to that because I see you got an A cup, but you're going to be all right.
Allie's
No, they're pushed down.
Allie's got mismatched boobs.
I
That's
do,
her biggest
yeah.
problem.
They're different sizes.
We
Miss
all
Pat,
do.
This is footage of me actually snoring, a video that my wife took to make me
Uh-oh.
think that we also may be heading toward a sleep divorce. This is
What?
This is actually me. And she said that we may be looking into the separate bedroom thing.
Let me tell you something. Do you know how bad I would have slapped your face? You'd have been African American on one side. Baby, the way I would have beat you black, making all that dang noise at that time, boy, I would have knocked you upside your. That's why I left out of the room with my husband, because he snore like that. My husband fat, so he have sleep apnea, so he skip breath. So you up all night trying to make sure he don't die.
You have a lot going on at night.
Man,
Watching camera, watching fat people doing CPR.
and you got the new season of the show, guys. Season 3, it premiered on BET. Of course, this is Miss Pat Settles It, and we have some issues that we've been dealing with on this show. And we were hoping that once and for all, you could settle some of the problems that we have here. And I'd like to bring you the first one to get your thoughts on this.
Okay, let's do it.
We don't have assigned parking in the parking lot outside. However, I have been parking pretty much in the same spot, unassigned, for years. And one day I showed up and Allie's car was in my spot. And I thought, all right, maybe it's a one-off day. The next day, her car back in my spot. The next day, she has now pretty much taken my spot and made it her spot.
Can I defend myself?
Yes.
Okay. Because, yes, he was parking in a certain spot, and he bragged about the spot one day and said, man, I have the best spot going in that parking lot. I don't think anyone realizes what a great spot it is. I get here about a half an hour sooner than he does. So if I'm going to get here first, shouldn't I get the best spot? Because I was not aware of this great spot before. That's why I didn't park there. Now that I do have knowledge of the spot, I would like to utilize it, especially if I get there earlier.
And having a good parking spot is like being in a relationship. You don't go bragging to your friends how good your husband is in bed because they might go get your parking spot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you keep your mouth closed when you got something good.
It's my own fault.
So, so you don't deserve to have the good spot no more because Allie wasn't paying any attention and you made her aware. Mm-hmm. So what she did is she slept in your spot.
Man, I feel so violated. All right, Miss Pat has settled that one, so now I can no longer bring up that feud ever again.
Yeah.
You can always get you a handicap parking sticker and park closer. I sell those.
Oh.
All right, put me down for
I can't
two.
believe you're sharing that. You got to keep that to yourself.
All right, Miss Pat will be outside after the show today selling handicap placards.
Here's another one because we have a guy on the show over there. His name's Jake the Nerd. He just sits there in this little nerd hole. Say hi, Jake.
Hello.
Okay, so Jake is a guy who he lives in a little shack in somebody's backyard, and we were going to an event, and Klein here was giving Jake a ride. They stopped along the way, and Klein said, "Let me buy you a beer." Jake then proceeds to order a pitcher.
This is not what happened.
Of beer.
God damn it!
Now, if someone is offering to buy you a drink,
do you think a pitcher?
Is it egregious that he would order an entire pitcher or order more than he was technically offered? Or is he just taking advantage of the situation?
Can he drink the whole pitcher?
Yes, he could.
Well, that's a drink for him. He said get your drink. You have to be specific when you say something. Hey, I need you to get a 16 ounce. Or I need you to get a one little margarita. You say get a drink. So he went for it. I agree with Jake.
All right.
If he can finish the pitcher, that was his drink.
I'm 0 for 2 in this battle. My life was a lot better before Miss Pat showed up. I take back everything I said.
You need me in your life.
I
I'm telling
do
you.
not need you in my life. We're going to come right back with the ADD news. Miss Pat is here on KROQ. A lot of love coming through on the text line. 562 from Whittier with love from Miss Pat. Love this. I am rolling on the floor. Miss Pat, you are the best. Thanks for keeping it real.
Thank you.
A lot of the love coming through. We'll be back. More Miss Pat and your ADD news next.
Klein Alley Show.
KROQ, Klein Alley Show. Tickets coming up for the Almost Acoustic Christmas. You'll have a chance to win them before you can even buy them. In our studio right now, the great Miss Pat is here. Season 3, it is so effing funny, and people are already falling in love. The text line overwhelmingly positive for Miss Pat, and it's not overwhelmingly positive for anyone, including us. So
yes.
You should appreciate that. Let's get to your news right now.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
So let me start with a conspiracy theory for you. A man who claims that he has uncovered something unsavory going on at the Cheesecake Factory. Now, obviously, we know inflation is a thing and shrinkflation is a thing where companies are giving you less of their product for the same price. Now, a man who is a cheesecake fan is now comparing the modern-day cheesecake slice to the ones that he remembered. And he does pretty much an investigation before your very eyes.
There has been a dramatic shrinkage in the Cheesecake Factory's cheesecake.
You got to focus on something else other than cheesecake for a bit.
All right, get off my people.
So,
Because I call it.
You call it first.
I mean, work on reading the menu there before we work on complaining about it, right?
That's how I would have pronounced it, too, so I understood it.
So I had to go get a slice. I ordered it. I picked it up. Now, what I'm going to say is the last time that I had a slice, the slice was so big and it was such a blessing. Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm expecting to be in this bag. Who do you think that you're fooling? This plastic see-through container, I'm appalled. I'm flabbergasted.
So, obviously, from what he remembers, and I haven't been to a Cheesecake Factory forever, but I remember it being a big-ass piece, a big-ass slice of cheesecake.
And it was in that slice cup. It filled up that slice cup.
Right.
Yes.
It was like oozing out it could barely fit in the slice cup because it was so big.
Mm-hmm. And now I think it's the same slice cup, but a smaller piece of cheesecake inside of it.
Well, I don't think they cheating him. What I think is happening here, they saying America is too fat. So they're trying to save us, but still take our money.
Yeah. But we still need to take the same amount of money.
Well, I would forget the cheesecake. Is the strawberries on top the same size?
That's true.
I think they've cut those out altogether now.
What?
I feel like that's the first.
The healthy part. Yeah, that's really healthy part of the
That's
game.
the first thing that's got to go. That costs them the most money,
But
I'm sure.
I also wonder if food portions are getting smaller because of weight loss drugs.
Well, I'm on a weight loss drug and I don't eat as much.
Really?
I skip my shot so I can eat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
So
I have friends that they say we got to meet for lunch at 11:30 because once I take my shot at 12, I can't eat. I got to go early so I can fit in a few meals.
Yes.
do you drink, Miss Pat?
Not really.
Oh, okay. Because the people that I know that are on it that drink, they're like, because Jake was on a weight loss drug and he was saying, I can have a drink or two, but then I start feeling full, but you just got to push through it.
Yeah.
And then you'll eventually still feel drunk.
Oh. Well, I don't know nothing about that now.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if the same thing happens with food. Like, if you push through it...
No, I won't let me. It would not let me eat it.
You would get sick.
One thing, I'm on a Zepp or whatever it's called, and it messes with my palate. So everything tastes like chalk.
Uh-huh.
So I don't want to eat
no.
it. Yes, and then the higher the doses, the more your palate, my palate, I can't taste stuff.
What's your plan for Thanksgiving?
Chalk?
Not to take
chalk.
a shot.
Yeah.
Right. Smart.
Yeah, because then you can just skip a week, right?
I mean, the shot is like crack. You take it when you need it.
That's their slogan, actually. I've seen this brand.
Okay, so with the rise of betting apps, gambling addictions are worse than ever. It seems that smoking cigarettes is out, drinking is out. It's all about energy drinks and gambling. Those are the biggest addictions these days.
Miss Pat's lost $1 million this season on the Falcons.
I've never betted on the Falcons. Ever since they killed my sister-in-law, I would never bet on the Falcons. I know what the Falcons going to do before they know what they going to do. They come in every year with Dirty Bird and hype you up. They come to die. So I love my Falcons, but I had 5 seats and I was paying over $30,000. They just kept losing, and I was like, "Hey, my baby daddy didn't beat me this bad."
Yeah.
So, and I was in a abusive relationship where he shot me and everything.
Right.
So I was like, "That's it."
You got to give that speech to the players.
Yeah.
I know, in the
them
locker
motivated.
room.
Yeah.
They beat me out of $30,000 for a few years because I
Damn.
had 5 seats, and I was like, "No," I was like, "I'd rather be in a abusive relationship than to be just paying my money for the fact I'm gonna watch it at home."
Yeah, in the comfort of your own home.
Yes,
Yeah.
gave that quarterback all that $100 million. He wasn't worth for a crap.
All right, and according to an addiction expert, they have revealed some of the new patients that he's treating, and these are just some of the warning signs. Klein is a big gambler, so I just wanted to see, Klein, have you met any of these criteria?
I have patients who gamble before they get out of bed in the morning.
Have you gambled before you
Yes.
got out of bed?
The
in the
time I
morning?
lost money on the weather, when I was betting on the weather.
Betting on the weather.
Yeah, there was an app I could bet on what the high would be in certain cities. Cities I've never been to, by the way. It was like over-unders of like 85 degrees or something, and I lost a bit of money on thought it was going to get over like 90, and it never did. I bet on the weather. I bet on
She's looking at you with
international
such
table tennis. I lost money on that, too.
International table tennis.
Yeah.
You need to have an affair. Something wrong with you. You need some action in your life.
Yep.
All right.
Your wife need to start beating you.
She's thinking about it, I think.
Us black women be beating all men.
I have patients who gamble while they are driving. I have patients who gamble in the shower. I have patients who have gambled federal student loan money. I have patients who have gambled away inheritances, soccer, basketball, hockey, motorsports.
And international table tennis.
That didn't make the list.
It did
so
not even make the list of
Clearly-
all the ridiculous sports that people bet on.
I don't
Why
have a
don't you
problem.
go to a script club and gamble on that?
I should gamble on that.
I think you did that already.
I've done that before.
Well, come to my house. I'll slide down a pole if you pick me up.
All right. That sounds like a challenge. We're on
And throw
YouTube
money
now.
at
Let me give it a
me.
shot.
And then finally, another thing that we all cannot stay away from, and that is melatonin. Everybody is taking something to help them sleep, and melatonin is kind of the new norm for a lot of people.
Not in the black neighborhood.
Well, it's like,
For us, it's get your black bed.
and that's the melatonin,
Get your
and
ass
that's
to bed.
free.
Yeah.
That's
The original melatonin.
That's the original melatonin. Get your black ass in the bed.
Her name is Melatonin. Melatonin?
The
Get to
name
bed.
might be melatonin. I can't even mess with your name. So, baby, I got a Saisha at my house. and when I take it to the doctor, I love to see white people. What's her name? Saisha? I said, no, ma'am, it's Saisha.
Well, everyone who takes melatonin on a regular basis now might be getting kind of a wake-up call because they're saying that it could mess with your heart. I guess they did a 5-year study on 130,000 people who took melatonin, and they had a 90% higher chance of heart failure over a 5-year period. So everyone's taking melatonin in the gummy form or pill form or whatever, but now we're seeing that it might not be that great for you.
I don't take nothing to make me go to sleep.
Me neither.
No. TikTok put me to sleep each and every night.
Really?
I don't
It's so
need
stimulating.
Yeah, I don't want to be put to sleep because I know God gonna come put me to sleep forever. I'm too nosy.
Right. You gotta stay up.
And I'm watching my cameras and my dogs, so I don't want that kind of. I don't want to sleep like that.
Miss Pat is the best. You can find her and all of her tour dates at MissPatComedy.com. We'll put it all on our socials, of course. And congratulations on another season of Miss Pat Settles It. Thank you for coming into the studio to hang out with us,
Thank
making us
y'all
laugh
for
this morning.
having me. Thank
Absolutely
you.
the best.